Have you ever heard the phrase, check your ego at the door? That's because the ego can inhibit success and kill opportunities both personally and professionally. Hi, Dave Maddux again with Leadership, Luck, and Life. Many of us are great at starting projects or doing things alone, but sometimes we hit a bump in the road, we don't know which way to turn. That's when we need some help. Unfortunately for many of us, help is a four-letter word, both literally and emotionally. Some of us believing it's a sign of failure. We hesitate to ask for advice or assistance. We worry that we might inconvenience a friend or overstep the professional relationship. Other times, we don't want to appear weak or needy. Life is hard. Leadership and managing is hard. And most of the time, we choose to go through these trials and tribulations alone. If you don't ask for help, you deny your friends, family, and colleagues the opportunity to assist you, which many of them would be delighted to do. And better yet, they may have experience to doing these things and guide you in the right direction and to avoid you from the pitfalls that they may have encountered along the way. So one, acknowledge your need. The greater the need, the more hesitant most people feel before asking for help. So eliminate any hesitations that you have. Your need doesn't make you weak. Just because you could do it alone doesn't mean you should. It's unhealthy and unproductive to tough it out. Two, identify goals that serve you. See if you can articulate goals that are in the best interest of the collective group involved, work or family. Three, understand what strengths and talents you bring with you. Think of those strengths and talents as part of the recipe for success. You bring some ingredients to the recipe, but not all of them. Others are there for that. In order to have successful outcomes, everyone involved is reliant on the contributions of others. Four, invite constructive and appreciative feedback and reciprocate that. Failure is only a failure if we don't learn from it. Same is true with success. Inviting feedback will help you articulate what things you're strong at, self-confidence, and where you have room for growth, self-improvement, and self-awareness. Fifth, ask for help. If you're struggling with getting in your own way, ask a friend, a family member, a peer, or somebody to coach you through this challenge or barrier in what you're asking to get through. And when to surface some questions to help you get to your non-ego-centered perspective. When you ask for help from someone who is in a similar situation or positional level as you, it removes some of that tension and power over what we often experience with a supervisor or someone in a leadership role. Those who care about your success will save you from experiencing the typically costly mistakes that they made earlier in their life. Now, sixth, and finally, discover new opportunities. The next time you ask for help, you may discover a wonderful unintended consequence. Needs often lead to new opportunities through collaboration. You're more apt to build that relationship and get exposure and experience. It never hurts to reach out and see what happens. The answer is always no if you don't ask. So how do you check your ego at the door when clearly assistance is needed, whether it be a professional situation you're going through or a personal life challenge? Having a tough time doing it? I know I do sometimes. It's never too late, but the longer you wait, the harder it gets and the more people you alienate. So contact me at the email or website listed below. So together we can put some leadership in your life. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow so you don't miss any of my future content.